Don't squander the talents that God has given you. I see too many people that have abilities to do so many great things, squander them because they're afraid of what may happen. They're afraid of the judgments. They're afraid of what they may not be able to accomplish because their mind can't conceive exactly what that is. But it makes me think about the parable of the three men with the talents. One got 5 talents, one got three, and one got one. We know that the man with 5 talents ended up doubling his talents, so he had 10 at the end. The man with three doubled and had 6 at the end. But the one that had 1 talent, what did he do? He squandered it. He did nothing with it. All he did was hid it and waited till the end of his time to come back with the master to show, hey, here, I've kept your talent. But the thing is that he did nothing with that talent. He squashed that talent. You never know, even though he had 1 talent, and we can look at this as people having 1 ability, 3 abilities, 5 abilities, people that have more skill sets than others. But whether you have 1 skill set, 5 skill sets, millions of skill sets that are going to help people and create massive impact, your skill matters. And that's what this master was talking about. I would rather you have done anything, just give it to somebody else, perhaps even. It doesn't say that in the Bible, but even give that 1 talent to somebody who has a lot more talent than you, or talents, in this case is money. But think about it actually with the literal talent of being a skill. If you have very little skills, can you give that skill set to somebody else? Can you basically be an employee for somebody else? You don't have to be the entrepreneur that has all the skill sets, that has the whole arsenal of things to be able to make money, to be able to create impact, whatever that impact looks like. You don't need that. You can be that person that works for the person that has the skill sets, that can tell you, hey, Philip, I need you to get this job done. And okay, I just get to work. I work on that one thing because that's my talent. Too many people think that they have to be the person with all the talents, all the abilities to do anything in life. And that's not true. If you're only good at one thing, that's the one thing that God gave you to be good at. And He doesn't want you to squash it. He wants you to be able to go take that 1 talent that He gave you. And I guarantee there's more than one skill that He gave you, 1 talent that He gave you. But even if it's that one thing that you feel like you're good at, go be good at that. Go share that with somebody else. Help somebody with that one skill that you have. So I promise God wants you to do that. People in this world need you to do that. And that's how it is with your message. Now, I preach about not having more than about 1 to 3 messages when it comes to speaking on stage, but your skill set, your message can impact more than 1 to 3 groups. But even if you only have one message, you've only done one thing in life. That one thing you've done, that one life that you've lived in, that one thing that you've overcame can impact somebody. And you never know what that impact can do for the rest of the world. That one thing is all it takes to make a change. I know in my life personally, one thing has changed a lot for me. It wasn't multiple things. It started with one thing, and that catapulted me to doing more things. And that's the same thing for you. If you go out there and speak about that one thing that you're good at, the one thing that you know the most about, if you share that message, if you share that skill, if you share that service that you have, that product that you've developed, and you speak about it and you share it with the world, how much change can possibly happen? Taylor Swift said on an Emmy Awards that she did a few years ago, how what she was doing was setting an example for that 13-year-old that's just picking up the guitar for the first time, that's just trying to get into singing, that's just trying to do something. And guess what? A few years later, that 13-year-old became 18 years old, and I forget her name, But she got up there and said, it's because of Taylor Swift. It's because of the other women that I picked up this guitar, but specifically Taylor Swift. And she became an Emmy awarded, an Emmy nominated artist, all because of the example of somebody else not being afraid to put themselves out there. So that one person, while that was music, that's obviously not life changing. It can be for some people. Some people have been moved to action based on music. Some people have changed their lives completely because of an artist, because of a song. So maybe that is your thing. And I'm sorry, I didn't mean to discount that there, but maybe it's something else that you're good at. You never know what that ability that you have, how you can impact somebody's life. But if you never step out and use your zone of genius, use that skill set that you have, you'll never have that opportunity to impact somebody. And to me, that's where speaking comes into play. If you are not willing to speak a sound message, a message that can help somebody, that message that you have inside of you based on your story, your life, your existence, you need to speak that so you can impact somebody else, because that story could change the future for a whole generation. You only have to be one person to make a change, but you have to make that change. You have to go out there and use that talent that was given to you by God. I believe everybody has a special ability, a special talent, a special skill that they need to share with this world. And if there's any way I can help you with that, I would love to help you with that. But make sure you don't squander that talent. Go out there and share that message. And I promise the world will be thankful for you.